Junior cat lovers. Look at, isn't that so cute? They have cat ears on. Is it somebody's birthday today?
It's a birthday party.
It's a birthday party. Who's the birthday girl? Wow, happy birthday. So how old are you? She's 8. Oh my, oh, that's so cute.
Maybe like 4 times.
She's been here 4 times. That's amazing. So we are on YouTube, and YouTube is saying happy birthday. Did you say Aria?
Yeah.
Happy birthday, Aria. Isn't that so special? Oh my Lanta. Hi guys. So we, as you see, we have a lot of cat lovers here. We have a birthday party. Now you have to tell your parents to go watch YouTube so they can see you on TV. Isn't this so special? And they're so good with the cats. They're slow. They're not running. They're just being wonderful for your cats. Okay. So you have a lot of people saying happy birthday, Aria.
Oh, awesome.
Lots of people.
Thank you.
She's being a kitty. Yeah, it is just gorgeous out here. All right. So if you guys want to do treats, we're ready. The kids are like, look at all the cats.
Oh my god.
Isn't this so cool?
Oh my
Amelia,
god.
can you show Braylee where to put that, please?
Oh.
Isn't this so cool? It is just beautiful outside. So Aria is the same age as our grandson, Tristan, but Tristan won't be 8 till October. So you're a little bit older than Tristan.
Is he in first grade then?
He is in first grade, yes. Hi, Allie. I know I'm missing a lot of people. Sorry about that. Oh, my Lanta, my phone's ringing. Oh. All right. Nope, they're not Girl Scouts. It's a birthday party. Look at Janice has butt white legs. Isn't that funny?
We got these bracelets that says Kitty Squad and
Oh, show me your bracelet. All right, you gotta show me your bracelet. They want to show us the bracelet.
it says Kitty Squad.
Oh, those are adorable.
Watch YouTube after this.
Yes.
Because we made up kitty bears.
These guys love kitties.
Can you see what people say?
Yep, see that? Look at that, Las Vegas.
Very nice.
Yeah, Heather's going blind. His legs, mine are nice and
Birthday
tan. So yeah, this is a great place
They're
for
saying
cat
a lot
lovers.
of birthday stuff.
Yeah.
How do they know you? Look at where's the birthday girl go?
Uh-oh, there she is. Strike a pose, Aria. There she is. She's being a kitty today. So we're gonna make a birthday reel. Also, we've got a lot of footage of the birthday party feeding the cats with the spoons. Look at, they're hissing at each other.
Oh, someone just said meow.
Look at.
Wow, the kids. Oh, yeah.
All right. So I'm gonna walk around and show the cats to these guys now. All right, you guys can continue loving on the cats. All right, so we will walk around and look at the cats up on the ledge. All right, let's see if I can get back to seeing comments. Yeah, isn't that cool? Look at all these guys on the ledge. I think that Mel was working with somebody on adopting a cat. I'm not quite sure who they were looking at. So I think it's supposed to be 60 degrees today. Look at Blackbeard. Yeah, and that's the cool thing about. Oh, thank you, cat lady. I'll have to let Arya know.
I guess they don't want it.
And that's why we really enforce the no walking on the grass so that the cats can get away from the cats. Yep, there's Blackbeard. Looks like somebody smacked him in the kisser. He's got a scratch on his nose.
I'm patching the cat.
Yeah. All right. So yeah, we like the cats to be able to get into the grass and get away from humans if they want.
Look at all of these. I'll find you some.
I have to watch out for kids and I have to watch out for cats here.
Where was that just ran by there? Do you have a dog? And I'm like, no.
So we are,
I'm like 14 pounds.
we have the boys busy. Caleb, Brett, Matthew,
I did.
and our friend Chad. They are clearing out the machine shed because if you haven't heard the great news, guess what's coming on Tuesday? Our clinic is actually going to be on the property on Tuesday. So what did we have for lunch? We had sandwich makings. Yep, sandwiches, because who sent? Yep, donated. Who was it from? We'll have to ask Janice. And then we have a delicious cake that was sent by May Michelle.
Which we haven't had yet.
Which
It's
we
frozen.
and we were starving, so we had lunch. Look at how crooked it is.
I see it.
See if I can make it not crooked. There. Woo. There you go. Oh, thanks, Lois. Try to. There. Look at Drew's cleaning
Did you
himself.
show the new pink shirt?
Oh, where is it? Ooh, Chris is gonna get the new pink shirt. Beware of cats. Look at Drew. Fierce Drew boy. Hey, Drew. Hi, Drew. He's busy cleaning himself. Wonder if one of the birthday girls petted him and he's like, yeah, now I gotta clean myself.
Yeah, they will demand for treats and affection.
Yep, they sure do.
Don't say we haven't ordered.
Yes, exactly. Even are you 8?
Yeah.
See, even an 8-year-old can read that sign. What does that say? Do you know what that sign's? Yep.
Will demand treats and affection.
Will demand treats and affection. Yes. You got a new shirt for us?
Chris went to get it.
Okay, so who provided lunch for us today?
Jane and Kathy.
Jane and Kathy from New Jersey. They probably say "ka."
Yes.
If I can see, if I go by Indy, I'll show you Indy.
Let me do something real quick.
Close up.
What are you doing?
Okay, here we go. I love this color. What's the color? What is it called?
Heathered pink.
Heathered pink. This is like my color.
I call it bubblegum pink.
Yep. Yeah.
You can show them the back too. You gotta stay out of the center, you won't be able to see it.
Isn't that beautiful? So that is one of our new colors.
So we added a pink.
So this is, yep, people were asking for pink. It's a very, very pretty pink.
Oh, you can
And it's not like pastel, it's pink. It's pretty and pink. Yay.
So it is on the website.
Oh, it's on the website already.
Quantity 0, but you can order it because I haven't finished counting.
Okay, so Chris said the quantity says 0, but you can order it. And she's going to update the quantities. So if it says 0, still try to order it.
Yeah, because I got it marked to sell after.
Oh, good.
Yeah, someone.
All right, so we are in the Catio here. And on the list of things to do is Caleb's got to take that wrap down so we get better airflow, although I can feel really nice airflow. And then we're going to go on the other side over here. Look at all these cats. See, they know where to go to get away from kids. Hi, Millie. And they got some fresh soup. The blankets have not come in yet. It is such a gorgeous, gorgeous day. So you can see the boys are cleaning out the machine shed. So we are going to have the mobile clinic be parked outside while we finish the machine shed. We're going to move the merch on the other end of the building. And we're gonna have offices. We're gonna have a bathroom and a break room for volunteers and our paid volunteers because they quit their jobs.
White boxes is dirty spoon.
Aw, look at Mr. D. No,
Something on the camera.
huh? What you gonna show?
Like share.
Share something?
I'm gonna like talk and say like I had a cat once.
Oh yeah, nope. This is just for fur balls. Sorry. I have all kinds of kids that are gonna want to do the same thing. All right. There's Mr. D.
Was all excited about being outside.
Look at Mr. D.
Can I pet him?
Worm.
Yes, he loves to be petted. Absolutely loves it. Look at him. He had a surgery in his ear. Doesn't he? He looks like Will right there to me.
Kinda.
Who's Will?
Will's like, oh, he's the president. He's the co-president. Yeah, Will's, let's see if I can find Will. Will. I think Will might be being petted over there. Go see the president. All right. Oliver's like, excuse me. Excuse me.
You know the bathroom is?
Yep, it's right there. Looks like there's a line. All right, sorry guys. Maybe I'll go into an ISO room. Sorry. There's Sweet Pea. All right, Alexandra must have lost a cat. I'm so sorry. I'm so distracted. Will there be a place to sleep? We've got a place to sleep. There's Angelique. We do have a place to sleep if we want. Actually, Dr. Karen's going to be sleeping here. I think it might even be next week. Stay tuned, y'all. And she plans on sleeping in the sanctuary. And I said, you know, you're going to have people watching you. She goes, that's okay. All right. So we had a cat that had only stumps for limbs. We called her Chars. Her name was Charlie, but she went by Chars. And that's when we put carpet on the stairs and stuff. We actually adopted her out. That was back in the early days. There's Lily. I thought Lily was Anna at first. Somebody was feeding her snacks. I'm like, oh my gosh, that's Anna up high. And then I realized it wasn't. There's Fatty. Hi, Fatty. Yeah, she's gonna wear clothes that she knows she could get sprayed while she's sleeping. So her plan, I know it sounds interesting. Her plan is to maybe sleep out on the Catio. Brr! So look at this. Isn't this just amazing? Well, so when we do have plans on finishing the Airbnb basement to be a place for volunteers and staff to stay over, especially with inclement weather if they don't want to sleep with the cats. Our break room will have a couch, and they could potentially sleep on the couch. So there's the cat forest. We will not have cameras in the mobile clinic. We'll let people maybe watch surgeries. We're kind of putting the cart before the horse. We just want to get up and running. But probably liability-wise, it wouldn't be a good idea to have cameras in there. All right, so you guys probably know the names. It's slipping my mind. 2 cats that were treated for an upper respiratory infection. The orange one is good to go. The tabby is still being, oh, she looks wonderful. But they clean each other, so why would we want one cat to be solo in here? So, all right. And then Big Mike is recuperating from a full mouth extraction. We just want to keep an eye on him. Tom is doing fabulous. Oh, so yep, there might be some adoptions going on. Yay! All right. Looks like somebody's been making a mess back here. Well, Dr. Ashley knows that when she's in the sanctuary playground Catio that she's watched, and she's getting used to that. So I'm so used to calling Mike Orange Mike because remember when we had Big Mike? So I got used to, after so many years saying Big Mike and Orange Mike, I just can't help it. It's Orange and White Mike and Big Mike. So maybe we'll go see. Looks like FedEx was here. I'm gonna go out and see who's in Cedric's room just right now. There's Colleen. Isn't it great to see all the people that come and visit? Isn't that so amazing? So we do have a new cat in here named Shaggy. Where's Sarah? We've had Sarah for a very long time. Sarah came from, I want to say, like Bloomington Animal Control. Oh, gal, 5, 6, 7 years ago. She came with a cat. The couple that brought these two cats was Sarah and Greg. And so we named them Sarah and Greg. And Greg got adopted. Isn't that funny? Hi, Sarah. All right, let's see who's here. Is that Kevin Henry Heine? Kevin, did you get nice and full? He greatly appreciates the Gerber baby food that you all keep sending, which is amazing. We give it to our hospice cats. And realistically, Kevin's on hospice because he's like 15 plus years old. Whatever Kevin wants to eat, Kevin gets to eat. So, but this is a cat named Shaggy. And if you see me on Twitch or YouTube with my sunglasses on, I forgot my glasses, my cheaters. And I got cheaters on my shades. So let's see if Shaggy's in here. Ah, Shaggy. Hi. Hi, pretty boy. Hi. I'll probably bring him some Gerber chicken food too. So he's being vetted on Tuesday. Doesn't he look shaggy and old? And you sound like you have a cold too. I bet he's an older cat too. Boy, I tell you, living a life on the streets with inadequate nutrition and not being vaccinated, it sure is hard on these cats. Abraham is doing well. You know, I think Abraham is just like Eeyore anyways. I don't know that Abraham is a high energy cat. Plus he's older. So I think what we're seeing is just pretty much his disposition. Let's see who else we can find. I just heard a cat. I'm gonna, y'all's gonna babysit a cat over here while I shut the cage. Let me zoom in over here. I'm gonna shut this cage real well. Hold on. All right, thanks for babysitting here. So it's a beautiful day. There's not a lot of cats out here, or in here, I should say. So when we have cats like Shaggy, the thought does cross my mind about feline leukemia when they're sick like that. So I'm just praying that if he has anything, it's FIV. If he has feline leukemia, then we have to reach out to rescues that take in feline leukemia cats. We always back those rescues with financial donations to help them recover from illness. We don't euthanize cats merely for having feline leukemia and being sick. We'll treat him because that cat is eating, so we can give him good supportive care. As long as he's not dehydrated or having kidney and liver issues, there's no reason to euthanize a cat for feline leukemia. But he's one that I would hope that he doesn't have it. There's Kennedy. Hi, Kennedy. Kennedy's one of our old girls too. Kennedy. So once we get the mobile unit here, then we get to do regular wellness. Kennedy is going to be one of them where we're just going to do some blood work on her because she's an older girl and make sure that everything is well for her. So I personally had a feline leukemia cat for 19 years. Matter of fact, and I think I've told this story all the time, but I had 5 cats when I was in the Army. I got out, came back up to Minnesota. She quit eating, brought her in, and lo and behold, she had feline leukemia, and they told me the other 4 will have it. Not true. They shared 1 food dish, 1 water dish, 3 litter boxes. Nobody else had it. They recommended euthanasia. I said no. She was my child. That's why I became a vet tech. And at year 7, when she was 7 years old, I would test her every year. She was negative all the way until she passed away at the age of 19. But yep, I did a 8-year Army contract. So it was 4 active, 2 reserve, and 2 inactive ready reserve. So I was a 75 Delta, if anybody knows about the Army and the MOSs. So, all right, let's go in here. We'll see if I can go into Abraham. Oh, the inspector, it was so cool. We had the inspection yesterday. It was amazing. It was amazing. And they are really in-depth, which is good because when they're in-depth, it really shows all the effort and work that goes into running a highly respected operation. So the more thorough, the better. Hi, Stuart. You're doing so well. There's Cranberry. Hi. Did you just hiss? Look at Stuart just hissed at me, but his tail is wagging. So he thinks a hiss is like a, I missed you. Hi. Hello. Do you know that hisses in cat language aren't nice? But he didn't get the memo. There's our Abraham. Yep, so the inspection that we had is just a normal yearly inspection that all organizations that have a brick and mortar like we do have to have in the state of Minnesota. It's probably different in every state. Oh, look at how good you're doing. There's our Abraham. I think he's like Tank. I think he's just this old, gentle giant. If I didn't know better, I'd say it was Tank that came back in another cat's body that kind of looks similar to him. Doesn't he kind of remind you guys of Tanky? Oh my gosh, and Stuart is like, just wants the attention. Hi, Stuart. I was worried about Stuart. I had to give him fluids on Thursday. And now he's feeling good. I don't know what his issue was, but what are you smelling, huh? Are you smelling some food? Cranberry's right there taking a bath. Hi, Cranberry. There's Cranberry. Isn't she beautiful? Hi, Cranberry. Can I pet you? And she says, of course you can. Look at how wonderful she's doing. Look at our Cranberry. Hi, beautiful. Hi. I'll show you Theo and the 3 black cats. There's Eclipse. Here's Theo. Oh, that's Annie. Hi, Annie. I saw the shave. Remember, I have my shades on because I forgot my glasses, so everything is a little bit darker. There's Theo in his favorite spot. Hi, Starfruit. Hi, Starfruit. Yeah, but Gage has a Christmas tree on his nose. But, you know, they have the same body type. All right. Here's Theo. Oh, yeah, this is Theo. Hi, Theo. Hi, Marissa from Marshfield. Hi. Hi, Rosie. Hi, Rosie. So there's Miss Thang. Her eyes look goopy because she is being treated for conjunctivitis. They also have loose stools, and with kittens, you want to make sure that you're proactive. And so she is on anti-diarrheal, which is also an antibiotic. I'm sure y'all know metronidazole, and that's what all 3 are on. Is there like nobody in here? Isn't that funny? There's nobody in here. Where'd your, oh, there's one. There is Jujubee. Jujubee is the biggest of the three. Yeah, aren't I tan? Tanner than Jana, she's butt white. I wonder where the brothers went. Okay, I have to slip up. I wonder if they're in there. Oh, they are, look at. Oh wait, no, that's probably Leah. Wonder where the boys went. Oh, should we see Malibu Barbie? Michael Todd. Michael Todd, you probably always have loose stools. There's Malibu Barbie. Thanks for answering questions if I miss them. Oops. And then in here is probably Jody B. I can't bend over. I'd have to get down and then get back up. All right, let's go back to the sanctuary. It kind of sounds like it quieted down a little bit. Unless they're all outside. I heard that. Welcome, Julie. All right. When I have rosacea, really? Metronidazole is for rosacea? That is so interesting. Huh. That is really interesting. Did the birthday party girls go? Or are they all just outside? Oh, geez. We even have a porta potty here for the summer. Isn't that funny? So you guys will have to tune in on Tuesday because we are going to we'll be live whenever the mobile unit arrives. Dr. Bauer from Owatonna, who sold it to us, her husband is going to drive it here. And then Chris is going to drive the last leg onto the property. Oh, I just got a text from Melanie. Leah is adopted. Isn't that good news? So if you are new to us, every cat here that you see is spayed or neutered. We fully vet them. We test for fetal and leukemia and FIV on intake. We treat for intestinal parasites, fleas, ear mites, ticks, intestinal parasites, everything. These guys have it. Oh, there's somebody was asking about Indy. There's Indy. But we do have a lot of cats, and we do adopt out. So we are not hoarders. We are a part of the solution. And Ruben has a diaper because he had a major injury to the base of his tail, which affected his nerves. And he can't control his rectum, his anus. He can't control it. He can't pinch the loaf. And so when we have a lot of visitors here, he likes to sit on laps, and they say, well, we see that he leaves little poop stains behind. So we put a diaper on so nobody gets a poop stain. So, and he does not mind that diaper, so he knows. It's almost like he knows that in the afternoons he has to wear a diaper. Isn't he adorable? Oops. All right. Look at, there's Sinatra. 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 Hey, beautiful baby boy. Hey, Sinatra. Hi. Hi, Sinatra. Can you say hi to everybody? Isn't he so handsome? Hi, Sinatra. Hi, Sinatra. So he had a full mouth extraction also. Do you have many volunteers? We are blessed with volunteers. We've got 70 on our private volunteer page. Isn't that amazing? And that doesn't even include all of the people that come in the morning to help out. We have community service, we have group homes, we have high school kids that need hours. These cats are so blessed with a lot of hands-on. And so we make every attempt to socialize. Jane drives, what, 2 hours, Jane? Hour and a half to volunteer. This is our second day this week. Isn't that amazing? We have a lot of volunteers that will step up if we're low. And that is key to socializing these cats so that we can move them out and hopefully help other cats that are in danger. So we'll go back outside and then we'll end out there. I'm missing a lot of comments. The girls are still here. I think. I'm right behind you. Yep. All right. Wonder what Janice and Chris are talking about. What y'all talking about?
Where the nearest emergency bed is.
Somebody found a cat that's
And it's
clearly
dying.
dying.
Oh.
What do you think we should do?
Oh, somebody found a cat that's dying. What do you do? What area?
Montgomery.
Montgomery.
So I told them,
Um,
Apple Valley.
Apple Valley.
yeah. South Metro Animal Emergency. Yep.
We'll pay for it.
Yep.
Get it up
If they can get it there, we'll cover the cost. That's so sad. So we get these all the time. I feel like it always happens on a weekend.
There's a picture and it's not good.
Oh, is it hit by car?
No, they found
Just-
it in their shed.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's clearly.
dying. Oh, that just sucks. So sorry, guys. That's unfortunate behind the scenes reality of the kind of messages that we get. There's Sloany baloney. So we'll end on alley here. Isn't this a beautiful view? So you guys can watch and help babysit the cats with all these visitors and make sure they don't pull tails and kick cats. You guys are good with helping us monitor these cats. But we are on Twitch, furball_farm. We are live streamed 24/7. Same with YouTube. We are Furball Farm Cat Sanctuary. And you can catch us on all the social media to help support these cats. So thank you for watching and following us. These truly are your cats. Teamwork makes this dream work. And we are glad that all of us, we're a Furball family. And remember to be kind. And we will see you on Facebook at 4 o'clock. In the meantime, go shopping, furballfarmshop.com, and check out all that we have to offer to support your cats. And Uncle Bruce is saying hello from heaven. All right, bye. Catch you later.